I am on the way to my second Goodwill of the day. I just decided to have a little thrifting moment on this Saturday. Morgan is at the golf range. He hasn't been golfing in a few weeks, so he wanted to get a little loose. He has a tee time tomorrow, so just doing a little practice. And while he's out, I decided to run around town. I got myself a Coke Zero earlier, filled up my gas tank, just kind of doing weekend things. And I went to this Goodwill by my house, and they had, which I usually avoid because it's like the really busy Goodwill, I got great stuff. So I'll show you a haul later, but I'm about to go to another one. And yeah, just thought I'd pop in, let you know what I'm doing, shop with me a little bit, and just spend the weekend together. Hey y'all, we just got home. Whenever I went to the second Goodwill, Morgan called and we ended up meeting at an H-E-B nearby and got a couple things for lunch and for the weekend. We're really trying to hit the high protein, feeling good. We have like September and then it's 2 weeks and then it's our wedding. So we're counting down the final countdown. But for lunch, we got some shrimp cocktails. So I like the original one, and Morgan got the Chesapeake style. So it's like seasoned shrimp. He can have some of mine though if he wants. We got, let me just flip you around. So we got some strawberry pineapple mix that looks good. We got a baguette. We're gonna do Creole tomorrow for football. Morgan picked out a new knife, so we got that. We got some skewers. Morgan is gonna make bacon wrapped shrimp skewers either tonight or tomorrow. Tonight for dinner. Ooh, I can make those potatoes for dinner too. Oh yeah. I'll cook them longer this time. Ooh, that'd be cool. I got some of these veggie straws, Tangy Ranch. I love those. I'm gonna do a little like snack plate with shrimp and then also those veggie straws. This pickled okra. My sister got me this at the Bachelorette and I was obsessed for our little wine and cheese pairing. I got a Coke Zero for the fridge. This is the shrimp Creole sauce that we like. You can home make it too, but honestly this one tastes just as good as homemade. Good ingredients. We love that one. I got some extra sharp white cheddar cheese. Morgan picked out some seasoning, blackened redfish. We love the Paul Prudhomme. We got some rice. Morgan got a Dr. Pep. Seafood Magic, also for the shrimps. The rice is for the Creole. We got some pickles. We also got some pasture-raised eggs.
Yeah, bacon.
Bacon for the shrimps.
Ground beef.
And yeah, ground beef. We're gonna, again, high protein. Morgan, I think, is gonna do some ground beef and eggs. We might also do some ground beef. And I forgot to get those noodles, but I can go grab some tomorrow. This is just our shrimp. So that is everything we got. Little impromptu grocery haul, but we've got a lot of good stuff for the weekend. All right, y'all, we're getting our lunch on. I opened the okra, delicious. Honestly, it tastes like pickles, pretty much. Pickles, cheese and crackers, shrimp, obviously. I'm in heaven. Okay, y'all, I'm making more of that peanut butter apple dip, but this time I'm using PB2. This was in another video I made, and I just used regular peanut butter, but I did a 1/3 cup of PB2, mixed it with a little bit of water, and kept it a pretty, you know, firm consistency. In here, I already have a Chobani Zero Sugar Greek yogurt, 1 whole container. And then we also have 1/2 cup of Cool Whip. I wouldn't recommend this one because it's from Sprouts and it is like hard as a rock always. So I would just use like regular Cool Whip brand. But I think the Cool Whip in here mixed with the yogurt has calmed down enough where it's not like icy anymore. So I'm gonna mix this all together and add a little cinnamon and then chop some apples. Finished the dip. I will say with PB2, it's not quite as good of a consistency. It's a little thinner, and I really like it when it's sort of like Cool Whip consistency. This is a little bit runnier, but maybe once it sets in the fridge for a little while, it will get a little bit thicker. It still tastes almost the same. Obviously, you can tell it's not the real peanut butter. It's PB2, tastes like PB2, but it's still honestly good. And I think if me and Morgan would have tried this kind, like made it for the first time with PB2, I would have been like, oh my gosh, this is fabulous. But knowing what it really tastes like with the real peanut butter and real Cool Whip, ugh, delish. Okay, so there's that. And then you just, I mean, you can really use whatever fruit, but green apples is the way to go. So just kind of slice them into little slices. And it should be more of like a scoop. Like you scoop the dip and you can see this is like drippy, but tastes good.
It's still good enough to lick the bowl though.
Mm-hmm. And the dash of cinnamon really takes it over the top, so don't leave that out.
Oh yeah, you did put that in there, didn't you? Mm-hmm. That does taste good.
Doesn't it?
I think it's my first appearance in a while.
I know, huh?
It's a cameo at this point.
You're like a, what's the word? Like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Morgan hasn't been in the videos lately, but it's because I don't film that much.
It's because she doesn't like me anymore.
No. I film a lot when he's out of town, because like, what else am I supposed to do?
That is true.
And then when he's here, we like hang out, do our thing, and I just don't really think about it as much. But all is well. I don't even know if you're in the frame. Oh, it's sweet.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
All is well in our world. We're looking forward to marriage.
I know.
I can't wait.
So much so.
I can't wait to change my name.
You can't wait for the last name?
Mm-hmm.
It has a cute ring to it, doesn't it?
It does. Mrs. Lauren Hayes.
Yeah.
I love Lauren Hayes. I think that's so cute. I lucked out in the last name department.
Just be ready for having to tell people there's no E forever. Cause
That's true.
it's a
Hayes,
thing.
no E. Oh my God.
And then you'll tell people and they'll still put it in there. Which is fine, but that's a thing.
My friends mess it up all the time too. Georgina the other day wrote it that way, and I texted her. I was like, there's no E. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. I was like, it's okay. It happens. It'll happen the rest of my life, probably.
It will. It doesn't ever stop.
I prefer the no E spelling. It's cute. Hays.
It has a certain look to it.
But I haven't escaped the last name that ends in S, which if you know, you know. Because it can't be like the Smiths. So if we wanted to do the Hayes, it would be Hayses is correct.
Yeah, ask people.
And like then that looks weird. It looks like you spelled your name
I
wrong.
thought it was Hays
Apostrophe.
apostrophe, but it's not.
It's not. It's ES. Which is why we don't have anything saying like the Hayes at the wedding.
That would look weird.
It does. I've typed it out and I'm like, no. It looks like that like is supposed to be a full name and it's not. So I think people would think our last name was Hayes, not Hayes. So we just go with Mr. and Mrs. Hayes, Lauren and Morgan Hayes, the Hayes family. That's how we're going to navigate the Christmas cards. Are we the Hayes family? Are we the Hayes family? Jancy Hayes? Oh, get off the counter, Mr. Hayes. This is not for you. You can't have apples.
You being a bad boy?
No. All right, y'all, we are started on dinner. Morgan already made his little skewers. I am doing some air fried fries. So these I chopped up earlier, let them soak in cool water for about 30 minutes, patted them dry. Now I'm gonna go in with some olive oil, Cavender's seasoning. If you don't know, you need to know. It's a Greek seasoning. It's honestly like all purpose is how I use it. It goes on everything in this house. And pepper.
Roasted potatoes, if you make those, amazing.
Oh yeah. Just like little babies, like sliced in half, roasted in the oven. Ooh. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to season, you can season burgers with them. You can like, it's a lot of stuff.
I put them in eggs. Like when I do those egg cups, I use a dash of Cavender's.
Did you show them the season?
Yeah, show them again.
Okay. Just in case you do.
And I like to do a little extra pepper, but no salt. We're gonna salt them at the end because Cavender's can be really salty. So keep that in mind. But we're gonna have a good little douse of this, and then after they cook, if they need a little dollop, you know, a dollop of salt, a dash of salt, we can always add more later. Also, do you want to show them that finishing salt I bought? Because we're fancy. I got this salt that I kept seeing on TikTok, and I'm excited about it.
Never had, but we're gonna try. Oh.
Malden, which is funny. It's from like, I don't know, some other country. It's from like Europe or something. And
I think it's like that kind of salt.
Somebody in Europe made a comment on TikTok. They're like, it's so funny that y'all think that's fancy because here, like, that's just salt. Like, that's just like a normal thing. But you don't cook with it. You use it at the very end. So, I've been wanting to try it. Wanting to make some steaks soon, probably. All right, those are looking seasoned and delish. I've got to do my nails tonight. Like, it's a must. Also, too, because I'm getting a pedicure tomorrow with my mom, and the people at the nail salon will harass me if they see these atrocious things. Okay, I'm gonna get the air fryer out, and we're gonna get to frying. Also, quickly, my friend Georgina, she's one of my bridesmaids, got me this Mackenzie Childs utensil holder. Are you kidding? I'm officially starting my collection. And she got us the spoon rest. I literally die. It's so cute. Obviously, we have some things out that aren't normally, like our toaster does not usually stay out. But like, I love, just a little hint. Also, like right before fall, so beautiful. I see you. You are helpful. Okay, we're gonna get the air fryer out. This is our new air fryer. This was on our wedding registry and somebody bought it. Our friends Sydney and Andy. Love y'all forever. But yeah, this thing is so cool. It works so well. These are absolutely fabulous. 15 minutes, $3.90. I did toss them like twice, and they are like the perfect French fry. They don't need any extra salt. The Cavender's was perfect. Morgan's working on those shrimp skewers, and we're gonna be eating soon. All right, y'all, bacon wrapped shrimp looking phenomenal. So we've got lemon pepper over here and blackened over here. But they are looking perfection. Hey y'all, so we just finished dinner, still watching some football, but I went and got my Goodwill stuff because I want to kind of piddle with the wedding idea, but I want to do a haul first. So first thing I picked up was this little basket. It's nice and small, shallow. I actually just saw a TikTok video this morning where someone put like one of their cement, not even cement, but you know, like pottery vases, ceramic vases or whatever, and then they had it just right inside a basket and then stems coming out, and it just looked really nice, like layering effect, and I just thought that was a cool idea, so I saved it. And then when I was at Goodwill, this was like the very first thing I saw, and I thought, perfect, because I remember thinking, oh, that's such like a shallow basket, like what a cute idea if I ever run across one. Found one. Love that. I also got this like hand carved stained wood, just like a little wooden slab, I don't know, wooden piece. But I thought this was really cool. You can tell that it's hand carved. I thought this would be cool in our guest room on the nightstand, put like a candle on top or whatever. I just thought it was really pretty and kind of just like a nice like added texture, if you will. So got that. These I got for the wedding, actually, 2 matching frames. We're doing silver for our wedding, not gold. So these are a nice silver frame. And then this in here is actually like a white ribbon, but it sort of has, not really iridescent, but I don't know, at first glance, I thought it was that mother of pearl. Y'all know what I'm talking about? But that's what I thought it was. And then upon further inspection, I think it's technically like a ribbon that it was glued down in there, but it's just so pretty and neutral. And I thought that that would look really cool, really nice on our like guest book table with some photos, probably our engagement photos. So we'll get a couple of those printed. We don't have any other like photos of us around the wedding, so I knew I needed to add some to the guest book table, and I feel like these will be perfect. Okay, I also got this little stand, you know, photo stand, cookbook stand, whatever, just a nice little display stand. And then I also had picked up this, ignore what's inside, but it's just a frame, a nice like unfinished wood frame. And it's from Two's Company, whatever that is. But I'm gonna obviously take out this wording, and I bought it because it was super easy to open and take out. But I want to attempt our one of our bar signs, specifically with the signature drinks. So I had gone to Goodwill earlier in the week and I got this like wooden canvas thing. So I was planning on using that, and I'm gonna keep it just to see. But the idea is, so one of our wedding details is we're doing, I picked out napkins. So not everyone has a different one. We're doing 6 different patterns. So at our little table settings, you know, every 6 people, the napkin will have a different napkin. So these are the ones I chose, all blues and greens. This one's from Etsy. This one's from Pottery Barn. This one's from Amazon. This one's from Etsy. This one's from World Market. And this one is also from Etsy. So I can try to link as many of those as I can. The 3 from Etsy were all from the same shop. They're like hand printed or whatever, like block printed and like hand dyed and stuff, which is so freaking cool. This is one of my favorites though, this green. And I thought this would look so cool as like the background of the bar sign. So I bought some fabric Mod Podge, but then when I found this frame with the glass, I'm like, what if I just put it behind the glass? And then I bought also from Etsy, this is the only part that I'm worried about, is it might not be big enough, but I got these acrylic cutouts that say signature cocktails for the bar sign. So, I mean, that might work. Obviously this wouldn't go behind the glass, the cutouts wouldn't, but like right on top, doesn't that look so cool? I just feel like that's an idea. I don't know, so I'm gonna play around with it. I'll obviously show you once we have a finished, once I finish it. Okay, what about, hear me out, the 3, so there will be little like paper, 3, just imagine 3 little like white papers here that tell you what the signature drinks are. Then what if I did this on top and made it like 3D? Would that be cute? Now, moving on to the rest of the Goodwill haul. They like wrapped this so weird. Okay, so I picked up these little candle holders that I thought were super cute. Just these 2 little gold ones. I might keep them gold, might paint them, I don't know yet. But I like them too because they fit multiple different sizes of candles. So you could go candlestick, wider candle, 3-inch candle. Well, it's probably a 2.5-inch candle. Or just lay one right on top, or use it to hold up a tray or a bowl or literally anything. So I just thought that was a cute little find. And there was 2 of them. And then, this is honestly my favorite find. I always see people finding cool like candle holders, sconces, all types of things that are like this. They're gold or brass or metal, and they match, and I never find a pair. And today I found a pair. So this is the set. So cute. These are actually shelves, but they're missing the glass piece. However, you can see it like, there's like all these little buffers. There used to be a glass piece, and then I took a picture of this and I Google image searched it, and that's how I found out it was glass, because I found the original photo, or like a photo of somebody selling the original on eBay. These were $3.99 a piece. Actually, every single item I got was $3.99, which is weird. But I'm going to get a piece of like beveled unfinished wood. I found a circular one on Amazon. Honestly, they probably have it at Hobby Lobby, so I'll probably check if that's gonna be cheaper, like if it's 40% off one day. Go grab that, and then at work, we have a wood shop, so I'll just have one of them, one of the guys cut it in half for me. So it'll be a half circle, probably stain the wood, put that right up on there, and then these will hang on the wall. I'm thinking for our guest room. I'm kind of in the guest room mode lately. And I'm going for something, honestly, I feel like our guest room matches our living room and the rest of our house really well. I kind of went rogue in the bedrooms. I feel like it doesn't really match. I did like light blues and sort of like more grand millennial, whereas the rest of our house is really like more earthy, organic vibes, kind of like the thrifted version of Studio McGee, I would say. And I do like that style. I definitely like more personal touches though, so we have lots of like little artwork from people and lots of our photos everywhere, but I think these are gonna really fit the vibe I'm going for, and I'm excited about them. So that is the haul. I might play around with this bar sign idea, so if I find something that looks cute, I'll show it to you. But yeah, that's it for now, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. It is now Sunday, getting kind of a slow start to the Sunday, which honestly is my favorite kind of Sunday. I'm gonna get ready and go get a pedicure with my mom, which is much needed. I still haven't done my nails, which I complained about in my last vlog. Like, oh, I'm gonna do my nails, I'm gonna do my nails. Never did. Still haven't done anything to them. So I'm trying to decide if I wanna, I'll probably just take this polish off before I go, because I feel like when they can tell your nails are like ugly, they'll like try to convince you to get a manicure. Just put on some moisturizer. This is just sunscreen. Not doing too much with my makeup, but just something where I look alive. So we're gonna go I'm gonna pick my mom up, we're gonna get a pedicure. And we usually end up at like TJ Maxx or something like that, just as like a little topper. Sometimes we go to Hobby Lobby if she needs yarn. She crochets, so sometimes we do that, but we'll see. Sorry, we can see Hutch's ear poking up. He loves to be up here when I'm getting ready. Yeah. I might also run into Target and get a humidifier for our bedroom. Our noses are so dry at night, and Morgan had been getting nosebleeds, and I just thought, like, you know, this time of year he'll get them, or like just in the summer in general, just from like allergies, and like the weather here is just crazy. But the other night I got a nosebleed, like in the middle of the night, and so we don't sleep with our overhead fan anymore, which has definitely helped like cut down Morgan's nosebleeds. But he was out of town one night and I slept with the overhead fan, and for the first time in a long time, and that was the night that I got a nosebleed. And like, we clean our fan regularly, and we have like a filter stuck to the top, so like when the fan's on, it's supposed to be like, you know, helping filter the air. So I don't know what it is about our house or the bedroom that is so bad lately, but once I got a nosebleed, I was like, okay, things have to change. So I think I'm gonna I've like obviously been Googling it, and I'm gonna get a humidifier for our bedroom and hope that that definitely helps. I think it will. But I can even feel it in the middle of the night. Like, I wake up and like my nose, the inside, like just feels so dry, which is weird because San Antonio is not that dry of a climate. Not like Lubbock or anything, but yeah. I think I'm gonna run into Target before I come home today and get us that. And I might get some drawers. Sorry, you're gonna have to listen to the sink in the background for a minute. I might get some drawers for organizing. Oh, I've got, is it right there? For organizing our little thingy, closet thingy. I just kind of accumulated some stuff, and it's not really fitting in the organization that we currently have. So yeah, I might get that as well. But me and Morgan got up, we had our coffee. I had a hot coffee this morning, actually, just with that caramel macchiato creamer I've been using. It's by Chobani. I love it. Morgan had an iced coffee. He's still on an iced coffee kick. I am too. I have iced coffee majority of the time in the summer, but I'm just, you know, it's our first football weekend and of like the season, and like a hot coffee, it just is starting to feel like fall for me, like the vibes, even though it's freaking hot out. So yeah, I had a hot coffee, and now I'm drinking a carbonated water, but I need to figure out what I'm gonna have for like lunch, since we kind of got up late and skipped breakfast. Trying to decide what I want to do. I think we have some shrimp left over from last night, so I might just heat those up real quick and have some of those with like some veggie straws. And we're having shrimp creole tonight. I'm so excited. While we watch the LSU game, and that's at 6 or 7:30. I can't remember, 6:30 or 7:30. And I think they're playing USC in Vegas. So we will be watching. I went to Texas Tech, and they almost lost to Abilene Christian, which is like a small, like not a D1 school. So it's gonna be one of those years for the Tech fans, apparently. But at least we have LSU. Morgan went to LSU, so we do have a good football team that we can root for. But I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, done getting ready. Thought I would do a little outfit of the day. I have this overshirt. It's from Target, just a little button up, super cute. I actually have the matching shorts too, but I wanted to go with like a denim short. These are from American Eagle. Little crop top, or not crop top. I mean, it is cropped, but strapless is from H&M. I want to get this in more colors. It was like $5.99 and it's so nice to just throw on underneath stuff like this. And in Texas, the fall weather like does not really start until like November if we're lucky. So I'll be wearing a lot of this sort of combo. I'm wearing some shoes I got at Target also. There's my hair on them, cute. They say Saint Tropez. Love these. So I'm just wearing those. Big earrings, big hoop earrings. These are also from Target actually. Bracelets. That's the fit. So, pedicure and errands vibes. I'm going to pull out the air fryer and heat up those shrimp real quick and probably have some veggie straws or something with it. Maybe some of those apples before I go. And I think that's it. We actually, I think I mentioned this yesterday. We got this air fryer on our wedding registry. I'm literally in love. I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about that, so I won't harp on it, but it just works so good. The fries we made yesterday with the shrimp, oh my gosh, they were amazing. So it says preheat it for 3 minutes, but I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna dump it in. So we've got 3 of the lemon pepper. Those were both of our favorites, like so freaking good. And then, which is funny because usually the blackened is my favorite, but we've got 2 blackened. So I'm gonna throw all of those in there. Air fry. Also, I'm gonna have some of the okra. You guys, it's so freaking good. It tastes like pickles. So if you're like, what is that? It tastes like pickles. But like better. I don't know. I'm obsessed with this right now. It's like such a fun little snack. So I'm gonna get a couple of those. Just make myself a little lunch plate. I'm gonna eat quick and then I need to text my mom, see if she's ready. I'm excited to get a pedicure. I always do like a light pink, so that probably won't be super interesting or anything new. But I also need to go take off my polish, I forgot. I also just mixed up a little of the Taco Bell Chipotle sauce with some Boathouse Farms Ranch as a little dip for the shrimp. It really doesn't need it, but like I'm such a dip girl. So have that, my okra, sparkling water. I'm gonna eat this real quick and then we're gonna head out. so we are finished up. Y'all saw we randomly went to Ulta and got our ears pierced. My mom needed to re-pierce her hole because it had closed up. And I've been wanting to get my second hole, so we've been like saying we were going to go do that together and just haven't. The only thing is I wanted the pearl earring, and she grabbed the one that looked like the pearl, but once she like pierced my ear with it, it was actually the silver ball, and she's like, oh no, oh my gosh, I picked the wrong one. I'm so sorry. This is not the pearl. And I was like, that's okay. What is it? And so she like gave me a mirror, and I was like, oh, that's fine. So it was fine. She was really apologetic about it. And she wasn't saying like, oh, we can switch it out. So since she didn't offer, I didn't know if that was like, you couldn't switch it or something at that point, which is fine. So I do have the silver little ball, but I'll be able to take it out and switch it literally the week of my wedding. So that's perfect. But yeah, I also got some really good stuff at TJ Maxx. So we'll do a haul. I'm at Sonic right now getting a Coke. Hi, can I have a large Coke Zero and a large regular Coke? And that's all. Thank you. So, anyways, I got some good stuff. I'll do a haul. And we were going to do shrimp Creole tonight, but Morgan golf, he always makes that for us, and Morgan golfed today, and he's like, honestly, I'm exhausted. Do you care if we do that tomorrow and order pizza? Because his friend Greg sent him a picture of some like New York style pizza or something from Domino's, and he was like, it looked really freaking good. And he's like, now I'm craving it. I was like, perfectly fine with me. I have a lot of calories that I can use. Also, not that I'm super tracking today, but I did track like my coffee and then my lunch that y'all saw, and that was like barely 300 calories, I think. So that's fine. Also, it's like holiday weekend. I'm not overly concerned about it. And then all my meals tomorrow will be at home. So we're totally in the clear for a little pizza tonight. So we're going to order that. I'm picking us up some Cokes, and I'll see you guys at home. So I think this is the New York one. And then we just got a thin crust. Yum. And we got these cinnamon breads, cinnamon bread bites, something like that. Okay, y'all, quick TJ Maxx haul. First is this candle, which I've already lit. It's called Ashwood and Walnut. It just smells like fall leaves. I also really like the look of it. I love the brown color, so I'll probably keep the jar after, but it smells amazing. So a little fall candle. I also got these bookends. They're so freaking heavy. So freaking heavy and just beautiful stone. $10 I feel like is a great deal. So I got, those were $10 each. So I got those. I am a sucker for the seasonal pastas. I always get them for fall and for like Christmas and stuff. So I got the Halloween. They didn't have any fall ones when I was there, but if I see one in the future, I'll probably grab. But this is more Halloween. It has like spiders and little jack-o'-lanterns. Cute. I found one of my, like, I wouldn't say bucket list, but you know, those things that are just like constantly on a shopping list. I looked for gold turkey all last year and just never found one that I liked. So happy to add this baby to my fall decor. It was $16.99. So stinking cute. It's a really good size too. So love that. We'll get that out closer to November. I also got this little pantry food bin. We have just like the normal wire pantry, so it's nice to have these bins that have a bottom just so stuff doesn't fall through. So I'm gonna work on our pantry in the coming weeks and we'll add that in. I also got this little basket for our air fryer. This was actually a 2-pack. My mom took the other one. But yeah, it just goes in your air fryer and then you don't have to clean it as often. I love that. Does anyone know, does this like mess up the air fry process though, since there's no like holes in the bottom like there is on the basket? I've always wondered that. And then I did fall victim to the viral cups. These are like dupes of the Anthropology cups, and I just thought these were so cute with the pumpkins. I can't wait to make an iced coffee in these. We'll definitely be washing these and doing that ASAP. So I thought those were so cute. I believe they were $12.99. Yeah, $12.99 for those. I just think they're so stinking cute. And lastly, I got this pumpkin serving board. Love this. I think this is so freaking cute. I think it'll look really cute in videos, and also just like for whatever we make in the fall, it'll just add a fun little touch to what we're doing. So that is the entire haul. Oh, but I forgot this candle right here. This is, I think, pumpkin caramel, but I really loved the glass that it came in, so I'll keep this once it's burnt all the way through. $7.99, and this is just like a nice little piece for future fall decor, even once the candle's gone. Just think it's so stinking pretty, and that like amber glass vibe is so cute. So got that as well. Just placed it up there in the windowsill.